Good morning, everyone. Tuesday again. Today is Tuesday, March 5th, and I'm Alexander, and I'm your host for the next 60, maybe 55 minutes. Well, without any further ado, well, first of all, welcome everyone, especially those who are here for the first time. I think there are people like that today here. So welcome you all. And let's jump right into this. Like I've just told you, I'm gonna show you the questions that I've prepared for you. And also remember, if you don't wish to, you don't have to discuss the question that I'm giving you. You can always just talk about anything else, anything else that you wish. All right? Doesn't have to be this, but I'm just giving you this to maybe kind of, encourage you to help you with your conversation. All right, so here it goes. If you had all the resources, time, and land available to build whatever you want, house, a park, a monument, I don't know, maybe a bridge, a skyscraper, whatever, what would you build? То есть, переводя на русский, если бы у вас были все ресурсы, время и, назовем так, это место, пространство, земля для этого. Такой, как, например, дом, парк, монумент какой-то, памятник, мост, я не знаю, все что угодно. Что бы это было? Что бы вы построили? The second question. What's the most difficult decision you've had to make? Какое было самое сложное решение, которое вам приходилось принимать по жизни? Next question. What is a childhood habit or preference that you'll never outgrow? То есть, возможно, есть какая-то детская привычка или предпочтение, как тут говорится, ну, которая, скажем так, никогда из вашей привычки не уходит, по крайней мере, или не уйдет, да? And the last question. This is kind of just, like a funny question I decided to include here. What does the mirror flip you horizontally, but not vertically? Why does it? Why is it? All right? То есть почему зеркало отражает вас по горизонтали, но не по вертикали? Think about this. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, like I told you minutes ago, I'm gonna copy all these questions right here. And hang on just a second. And drop them in the chat like this. So you have the time to maybe copy paste them or just screenshot them. I don't know, maybe just remember them. All right, and now let's go and do the breakout rooms. All right, like this. All right, hang on just a second, guys. All right, here we go. Yes. So right now, guys, you have your, hang on just a second. Okay, like this. You have a few minutes, maybe just 1 or 2 minutes to talk to us publicly. If anyone wishes to say something, please do. Go ahead. Anything you would like to talk about, well, within reason, of course, or maybe some answers to these questions that I gave you 20 minutes ago. Anyone? Yeah, Oksana, yeah, go ahead, please. Yes.
I would like speaking about first questions.
Yeah, what would it be?
It was very interesting question. If I had all the resource, time, and land available to build, I would build a big park for active holiday. If I pronounce it, if I say it in English right, I don't know. It will be, of course, a ski resort, a big park for cycling, for sport cycling, for motorcycling, for rollerblading. It will be a lake for water sport. It will be a resort for every day in the year when people can come with children, with family, with friends, and all, каждый из всех, each of all can do something they like do. It will be result for active holiday.
Yeah, sounds like a great idea. I mean, for people to just have more fun and entertainment.
Yeah.
Thank you, Oksana. Anyone else?
Maybe I want to try to add some points.
Go ahead.
I want to speak about these questions too. First of all, yes, I think the same, like real part, like house, maybe ambulance. Maybe I also watched the woman who from Latvia too, and just now she built school in Africa. I see, probably it's a good part. But just now, Oksana told this story, what she wanted, and I thinking, oh, maybe it's great to build small world for my for my own. Then click, and I go in this my place, and yes, do what I want. Thank you.
All right, yeah, thank you, Yulia. And Nina, all right, just quickly, yeah. Go ahead.
My project is about change the mind of the humanity. It's about children course and about adult course. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay.
If you have any questions, please, because I don't want to try your time.
No, I mean, like, I'm wondering how exactly this is going to work. You know, changing. I mean,
it's very easy. You know, switch on our органы чувств, sense of
our senses. You can just say senses, yeah.
Yes, but it's very easy when you switch on our senses for everyone for 100%. You know, switch on this one. And through this, some exercises, some meditation, some activity, you know, it's like a play. It's like a play. It's very happy time. You know, this course is 1 month, and every day for 4 hours. It's time for 4 hours. Children do these activities and change these exercises, you know. After 1 month, it's everybody, it's switch on, and their mind changing totally. It's an ancient method of from Japan, and now it's in Malaysia, yes, in India, yes, in Taiwan, some small.
So basically, some cultures, some nations, you're saying, are still practicing it, right?
Yes. It's practicing. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right, Nina. Thank you all. All right, let's move on to the next session, and this time we're gonna have, of course, different questions. Now let's quickly go through them. I hope you can see them. So, do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert, and how does it affect your behavior? Well, I think no translation needed. Introvert, extrovert, who do you think you are, and how does it affect you? Next one. Do you believe that behavior is influenced more by nature, like inborn traits, or nurture, environment and upbringing? And this is like, you know, the oldest question in the book, nature versus nurture. То есть я вам переведу, что, по-вашему, больше влияет на поведение? Это заложенные какие-то качества, то есть там генетически заложенные, назовем их так, или же то, что нам дано во время, то есть в течение жизни, как посредством воспитания или чего-то подобного. Question number 7. What fictional character do you most relate to? Я помогу вам перевести. То есть какой выдуманный персонаж, ну, пускай бы, да, художественный персонаж, да, с каким вы чувствуете, что у вас вот больше всего вы можете, ваша жизнь, что ли, соотносится больше всего с ним. Вот это relate to, его не так просто перевести. Это то, вот, что вы чувствуете какую-то, ну, не связь, а схожесть, что ли, да? And the last question, if someone was blind and deaf with no concept of language, what are their thoughts like? Yeah, it's a little bit of a weird question. То есть, если человек не имеет возможности не слышать и видеть, то и не понимает, не имеет концепции вообще языка, как таковой передачи мысли, то каковы тогда их мысли? All right, I hope it makes sense. As always, I'm gonna drop these questions in the chat like this right now. And yeah, let's go to our breakout rooms. All right. Just press yes, and it should take you into your breakout room. To speak to us publicly before we move on to our last session. So guys, what do you think? Any ideas, anything you wish to talk about, or maybe something you wish to address? Come on, don't be shy. Anyone? Natalia, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I have to say that I don't speak very well. I am a beginner, but I want to say only at least a little time for questions. So we
not enough time. Not enough time to discuss all of them. Yeah.
Yes, we have got only 2 questions in the first time and 2 questions in the second time. And so maybe you can give us the question before Zoom.
Yeah.
And I need to example, I need some time to translate.
To prepare to think about the questions. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, because questions is so deep, so interesting, and for discussing so many subjects. Thank you so much, Alex.
All right. Okay. I'm not going to answer now, maybe after we finish or maybe in the chat, but I will address this issue. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for pointing this out. Okay. Yelena, I think you want to say something. Go ahead. Your microphone is off. Your mic is off.
Sorry.
We have like, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
To say something about the first question, introvert and extrovert. I consider myself to be introvert because I like time when I can be alone with my own thoughts. I like time when I can read alone and to sometimes work alone. But a lot of my friends consider me to be extrovert. I don't know why. Maybe because I can easily communicate with different people, and so I can meet different people, and maybe because I like people, so I can communicate with them. But as for me, I think that mostly I'm an introvert. Thank you.
And speaking on the second question, is it mostly nature or nurture related in your opinion?
It's a difficult question for me to discuss it in English because I really don't know how to say it in English. I think that we have genetically qualities, and we have qualities when we find when we grow up because of our parents, because of our friends, because of our teachers. But when we are born, we have qualities, for example, like introvert and extrovert, like how can we communicate and something like this. It's by nature, but when we go to school, when we communicate with people around us, with our parents, with our teachers, we got another qualities and characteristics. I know you understand what I want to say.
So basically, you believe it's like a combination, yeah? Yeah, I mean, it's affected by both sides, like both nature and nurture.
Yes.
All right. Okay, Yelena, thank you. All right, guys, let's just quickly go into our last session. I still have more questions for you. All right, let's quickly go through them. So just what is your ideal birthday? Like not the date, you know, when it's happening, but rather your ideal way to spend the day. What would be the ideal way to spend your birthday? Now, next question. Let's say regardless of what job you have, you'll make $100,000 per year, which is a very good money. Enough to live comfortably without having to worry about expenses. What would you choose to have if money were no object? То есть я поясню на русском. Если бы у вас была возможность работать на любой работе, совершенно, и при этом вам бы платили вот такую сумму денег, которую тут в год. Да, американская система вопроса. То есть это очень хорошие деньги. Какую бы работу вы выбрали? То есть вам нужно работать, и любая работа платит вам столько денег. Что бы это была за работа? All right, and the last question. What have you been meaning to do but haven't done yet? And why haven't you done it? То есть если что-то такое, что вы хотите или планируете, или желаете сделать, но по-прежнему не сделали. И почему?
Wow. Right? We need 3 hours, not 20 minutes.
You have only like 10 minutes, no more than that. But all right.
So much.
Okay, hang on just a second. I'll form the breakout rooms real quick. All right, let's see. Should work like this, I think. Yeah. To speak publicly. So if you wish to say something, please go ahead and do so before we wrap this up. Anyone? Nope. All right, guys. So I guess that would be it for today. Thank you for participating. I will try and think of how I would answer that question or request that we had earlier regarding like giving the topics or questions in advance. Yeah, I've been asked that before, and my usual answer to that is that that's just the way I do it. I've never shared the question, in advance. Maybe I should, I don't know, but I've been doing it this way. I'll think about this. And
you don't need to do it advance, because I like your format that you don't give advance like another teachers. And for me, it's interesting. It's interesting because you need to think, not prepare, but you need to think. You should to think.
Well, yeah. Thank you for that, Oksana. Yeah, I can understand those people who would like to see the questions in advance. It makes sense. I mean, preparation. I mean, I'm all about preparation. I mean, I typically like to know things in advance. But at the same time, it's kind of like, maybe there is something to it when you just like, okay, so what's it gonna be now? And you like read the question. Oh, something new. It's kind of like a surprise, maybe. There is an element of surprise here. And I specifically give you like multiple questions so that you can pick from. You don't have to answer all of them. You can pick just one of them or two, or or maybe none of them, and speak about, discuss other issues, other questions. But again, I'll think about this, and maybe I will have something changed, or maybe I will not. Who knows? But anyway, thank you for your participation. Thank you for coming on our meeting. And Nina, I think you wanted to say something. Yeah, go ahead.
1 minute, only one remark.
Okay.
Please, I would like to ask you to write in English club, because it's not for discussing. I think when we discuss these questions with ourselves and speak it and think about it, doesn't matter of time, It's very important because we create some new energies from this. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for your feedback. Yeah, I have something to think about. Yeah, sure. All right, guys. So thank you again. See you next time.
Thank
and
you.
that would be it for
Thank
today.
you.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for
Bye.
your amazing lessons, Alex. Thank you. Love you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Have a good week.
Yeah.
Nice
Thank
to
you.
meet
Thank
you.
you. Yeah. All right. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.